you
Krishna,
all
sir.
to welcome. Okay, Hare Krishna. Welcoming every one of you to Sadacharan Samskar class.
Hare Krishna, sir. Radhe Radhe, sir. Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, sir. Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
sir.
Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Please be
Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, sir.
Hare Krishna, sir. Radhe Radhe.
मछली जल की
Prati, you can mute them. Hello, am I audible? Yes. Yeah. So is this Sadachar Samskar class or storytelling class or yoga class? What class is this? Sports class? So Bhagavad Gita class. Okay, everyone remember, right? It's Bhagavad Gita class. So what have we studied in the previous class? Lokin, tell me. What was our topic in the last class? Unmute, you can unmute. Ma'am, is there an option that where I can unmute guys?
Yes,
Can I
yes.
unmute students?
Yes, sir. You can tap on the name of student and ask to unmute.
No, I unmute them.
Actually, they have to tap on the option of unmute while you will asking them. Loki, you can unmute yourself. Yes. Okay.
Okay, fine. So what I'm telling is I want the control to unmute the people I want. Can I do that like that?
Yes, sir. Actually, you are co-host, and if you want to unmute any of them, you have to tap on their name, and there would be an option ask to unmute.
Okay, like that. I have to go this way. Okay, got it. Okay, look in, tell me. What we studied in the last class?
Soul.
About soul. What you studied about soul?
Gross body subject by soul.
Very good, nice. Okay, now who am I?
Soul.
Yes, I am a soul. Good. Thank you, Lokin. You can mute yourself. So then, okay, like that it is fine. Next question. I have so many questions today. Chahana Singh. This question is to Chahana Singh. What are the three layers of the body? What is the three layers of Chahana Singh went? Hello, Chahana Singh. Unmute yourself. Can you unmute? Yes, good. So what are the three layers of identity? Three layers of the body we have seen, no? Chahana?
I did not attend.
Yesterday last class you did not attend? Okay, you can go through the recordings. Please go through the recordings, okay? Now, Hasini? Hasini, what are the three layers of identity? Okay, so
Mute yourself.
you can unmute and tell. What are the three layers of identity?
Sir, I don't know.
Okay, fine. Hemakshi? Tell. You can't unmute? Okay, fine. Who will answer? Smira? Unmute and answer.
Gross body, subtle body, and soul.
Kritika, what are the components of gross body? What gross body is made up of?
Gross body contains earth, water, fire, air,
And
etc.
and what subtle bodies? What subtle body is made up of, Navika?
Mind, intelligence, let's say,
No, there is one more.
and false ego.
Yeah, false ego. Then what are the characteristics of soul? Who will tell Anmay? What are the characteristics of soul? Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat, Chit, Anand. Sat means eternal. Chit means knowledge. You can unmute. And Anand means bliss. So,
Satchit Anand.
Sat, Chit, Anand. And what is consciousness? What are the characteristics of consciousness? Who will answer? We saw the example of robot and human being, right? What human being can do that robot cannot do? Human beings can think, feel, and will. They have feeling, willing, and thinking capacity. Then we have seen what is the worth of the body. We have seen worth of the body. And who will you save? You will save your favorite car or your friend? Friend. Why you will save your friend? Because he has soul. Soul is more important than car. We have seen that, right? And who will tell me what happens after death, Arav? What happens after death?
Our soul is like goes to another body.
Okay, goes into another body. And what are the characteristics? Means what are the criteria to get a body? Whether he will get a good body or a bad body depends on what?
Depends on our karma.
It depends on our karma. What all will transfer whenever the body is dead? Means whenever the person is dead. So what is this? Gross body, subtle body, and soul. Among three, what will get carried away?
Soul.
Only soul? Subtle body will also be carried away. Subtle body and soul both will get carried away. So you people have even we have also discussed about reincarnation, right? Reincarnation and phobias and all we have discussed. Now it is about a story time, storytelling. Okay, excited? I am also excited. Please go ahead, tell the story. Who will tell the story? Who will tell the story? Raise your hands. No one is raising their hands. Okay, Rehana, you will tell the story? Yeah, tell. Yeah, tell.
But you have
Unmute and
to,
tell. Huh?
but you have to show my story.
No. I am also like as excited as you guys are. I also want to hear the story. Did you guys show me any story?
No,
And
I'll tell
then
you. I'll tell you Tenali Rama the bit.
Tenali Rama, you will tell in Bhagavad Gita class.
Yes.
No. We'll have another session. I will only tell the story now. Okay.
Okay.
Mataji, you can share the previous class PPT.
Huh?
Okay, sir.
Last PPT. Okay. So what all you can see in this image? There is a old lady. There is one golden cage and there is one parrot. What happens? This old lady, she is very wealthy. Okay, she is a very rich lady. So what she decides? One fine day, she wanted to pet a parrot. She wanted to get a parrot. So she goes to the shop and asks the vendor, like, I need the costliest parrot in your shop. The one which is very costly, you can give me that one. The best quality parrot I want, she will say. And then shopkeeper is like, okay, you take this parrot. This parrot is present in the golden cage. He will tell and he will give that to lady granny, the old granny. So she will take home, she will take good care, everything she will do. And that parrot will be talking, whatever she says, it will be repeating. It is all good. After some week, what happens? Parrot will stop talking. It will not talk at all. Then this lady is like, I have paid so much of money to get this parrot, and it is the best parrot, so good quality parrot. Why is it not talking? Why is it not responding properly? She thinks that way, and again she will go to whom? She will go to the vendor. She will go to the shop. She'll go to the shop and ask. So, see, I have bought this parrot from you in the last week, and I see this parrot is not working. I mean, it is not doing its activity, or it is not responding to me. She will say like that. And then the shopkeeper asks, "Okay, Granny, are you taking care of the parrot?" She says, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I'm taking care." She says. So how are you taking care? He will ask. She replies, this gold cage is there. No, every day I will wash the gold cage, and then I will clean it with a clean cloth. And sometimes I will also paint it with a gold color because it is a gold cage. I am going to paint it in a gold color. Everything I am doing, she will tell. And this owner, shop owner, he will tell that, okay, what care you are taking for the parrot? You are taking good care of a cage. What care you are taking for the carrot? Sorry, I mean parrot, not carrot. Okay. What care you are taking for parrot? She have to give carrot to parrot. She is not giving. Correct. So she is not feeding the carrot. Ayo, parrot. She is not feeding the parrot. She is not feeding carrot to parrot. Okay. So then he says, no, you have to feed the parrot. You have to take a good care of the parrot. Here, what is the takeaway is, what is the cage? Cage is our body. What you have to understand from the story is that cage is the body. What we are doing, we are taking very good care of the body, like applying oil every day, putting scents, getting good clothes, listening good music, dancing, everything you are doing. You are taking care of the body. What are you doing for your parrot? The parrot inside you, that is the soul. What are you doing inside? What you should do? You should also put food to the parrot. You should also put food to your soul. So we have discussed what is a food to our soul. Meditation is a food to our soul. So how many are you doing meditation? How many of you are doing meditation? Okay, Ritika is doing. Lokin is doing. Okay, now Lokin will tell Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Unmute Lokin. Unmute. Can you unmute Lokin? Okay, fine. Oh, he's not unmute. Okay, fine. So everyone are doing chanting, no? What is chanting? Chanting is a carrot to parrot. What is chanting? Chanting is like a carrot to parrot. It is a food to your soul. Who is parrot here? Soul is a parrot. What is carrot? Meditation is a carrot. So you should do meditation. If you don't do meditation, your soul will not become stronger. It will not get this spiritual upliftment. Okay? So this was the takeaway. Now tell me, who am I? Again, the same question. I am a body and I am having a soul. Or I am a soul, I am having a body. First question, first is correct or second is correct? Okay, correct. I am soul and I am having body. Okay. This concludes the chapter on soul. Do you have any questions on souls? Anyone? Okay, good. So now we will go on to our next session. Questions you have, guys? Do you have any questions? Okay. So now we will go on to the Hasini, you have a question? You have a doubt? Yeah, ask. Unmute yourself and ask it. Ask. Hasini, can you unmute?
Yes.
Yeah, ask your doubt.
Sir, why we have to always do meditation to feed our soul?
Sorry?
Sir, why we have to do meditation to feed our soul?
What happens if you don't take food?
We
What
can't
happens if you
survive.
don't eat?
We
Like
can't
that.
survive.
Two things are there. Body is one part and soul is one part. How you will take care of a body? By eating, you will take care of body. If you eat good food, what happens? Your body will be nourished and you will be in a healthy condition. Similar manner, if your soul has to be in a healthy condition, then you have to take, means you have to do meditation. Meditation brings peace, it brings calmness, and it will add to your spiritual activities, and you will get a good punya as well. Okay?
Okay.
Food is for your body, meditation is for your soul.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Chetan Chahana Singh, you have a question? Ritika, unmute yourself.
Soul is also called as Atma.
Correct. Chahana, unmute.
Why did the granny not fed the parrot?
Okay. It is not like that. So, I mean, what is the conclusion of this? Granny did not feed. It is, we should not take it like that. So granny is like us. We are like grannies. What we are doing, we are only cleaning the cage. Cage is the body. So we are only cleaning our body. There is inside body, there is soul. Soul is like parrot. So if granny does not feed parrot, what happens? Parrot will die. In the same way, if we don't feed to our soul, so soul does not die. Soul becomes like, it will not become spiritually uplifted. Okay? Yeah, Litikha. Yeah, question.
Yes, sir. Why don't some souls reincarnate?
Sorry?
Why don't some souls reincarnate and they roam in the world?
Okay, why do souls reincarnate?
No, they say some souls will be uh, near the near
Okay,
some trees or somewhere.
okay. This question is out of the syllabus. It needs other type of understanding. Okay, you will be added into the advanced classes. Then you will get to know about this. Okay, that is an extended topic.
Okay.
Okay, fine. So shall we go to our today's session? So we did not complete last time. No, today now we have completed last session and now we are doing today's session. What is today's session? Today's session is also about soul. Today's session is also about soul. But what is the difference? As of now, we just explained what is soul, what are its characters and all. Now everything we are going to read it from Bhagavad Gita shlokas. Now there are 4 shlokas that you have to memorize. Okay, so now have you memorized the last session shlokas? 4 shlokas? Okay, who will tell me? I want all 4. Who can tell? Lokin, you can tell all shlokas? This time we will ask Hemakshi. Hemakshi, tell me. Unmute. Next, Tashvika. Hemakshi, unmute. Yeah, tell. No, you have to unmute, please. I'm not able to hear you. Hemakshi, you're
Himakshi,
not.
there would be an option to unmute.
Yes, good. Yeah, go ahead. Tell the shloka.
धृतराष्ट्र उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेताये उत्सवः मामका पाण्डवस्तेव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय
Other shloka.
पाञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मो महाशङ्कं भीमकर्मा वृकोदरः अनन्तविजयं राजा कुन्तीपुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलसहदेवश्च सुकोशमणिपुष्पकौ.
Very good, very good. So what everyone has to do is, you have to recite these shlokas. You have to send the recordings to your coordinators. Have you guys sent it? Everyone sent? Now next, Tashvika, you tell. Tell the shlokas.
धृतराष्ट्रोवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेते युयुत्सवः मामका पाण्डवश्चैव
Kimakurvata.
किम् अकुर्वत सञ्जय
Then
पञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मौ महाशङ्कं
Bhimakarma.
भीमकर्म वृकोदरः
Okay, thank you.
अनन्त
Okay, tell. Tell.
अनन्तजय
Ananta Vijaya Rasanja.
अनन्तविजयं राजा
Kunti Putro.
कुन्तीपुत्रो
Yudhishthiraha. Okay, fine. It's good. You told two shlokas. Last Palkshi, you tell, and we will go to the next things. Chinmay Reddy will tell new shlokas that we learned today. Next class, I'll ask. Palki Senapati.
उवाच धर्मक्षेत्रे कुरुक्षेत्रे समवेत युयुत्सवः ममकाः पाण्डवश्चैव किमकुर्वत सञ्जय पञ्चजन्यं ऋषिकेशो देवदत्तं धनञ्जयः पौण्ड्रं दद्मो महाशङ्खं भीमकर्म वृकोदरः अनन्तविजयं राजा कुन्तीपुत्रो युधिष्ठिरः नकुलः सहदेवश्च सुघोषमणिपुष्पकौ.
Very good. We'll go to today's session. Ma'am, you can share the PPT.
Okay.
So we do not have much time, kids. The next, so you can send the recordings to the coordinators. Okay. Next time, new shlokas will come. No, you guys will get the chance. Ma'am, are you sharing the slide? Yeah. Importance versus on soul. Next slide, ma'am. So who am I? What is my identity? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I? Soul. Who am I? He says, you are soul, Partha, you are soul. Okay, next slide, ma'am. See this one. First, I will read it. And then first I'll read it, just see it. Dehino asmin yata dehe kaumaram yauvanam jara tata dehantara prapte धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यते. Okay, ma'am, next slide. Next slide. See, here the translation goes like this. As the embodied soul continuously passes in this body from boyhood to youth to old age, the soul similarly passes into another body at death. A sober person is not bewildered by such a change. Ma'am, go back to the previous slide. See, you can see multiple images. Now, if you see on your left, you can see the body, a guy is splitting his body from that some this thing is coming, like light is coming. That is considered as the soul. And if you can see from the embryo, from the small body, then he will become a little smaller kid, and then he grows, he becomes a youth, and then you can see the cycle, right? You guys can see the cycle, right? A small kid will be there, then he becomes this much, then he will become like you, like me, then the old guy, and then he will die. Correct? Can you see that image? Yes or no? You can see that image, right? So you see this soul, what it is doing? It is passing through the different phases of the body. Like Arav is now this much, but when he was born, he was only this much. Yes or no? Now Arav has become this much. But the soul is same. Soul has changed the body from small body to medium body to the big body to the big body. Like the soul is continuously changing its body. Okay. At the time of the death. At the time of the death, so this soul leaves this body and it will enter into the other body that we have studied in the last session. This shloka, from this shloka only I am giving you the information. From where am I getting the information? From Bhagavad Gita I am getting the information. Who is telling this? Krishna is telling this. See, this soul, it keeps on passing from, see, if you say, what is this? Kaumaram, Yauvanam, Jara. Kaumara means like a youth, and then like the small baby sort of thing. And then Yauvanam means it's youth. Jara means it's the old age. Your soul will pass. Like you are a kid. Tomorrow you'll become adult. Then our day after tomorrow, I can't unmute myself. Not now. You'll be asked to unmute. Then you can unmute. So then again you'll become a old, and then you'll die. This is the phase. The soul is traveling through the different phases of the body. So an intelligent person who understands this philosophy. What is the philosophy? The soul is not trapped inside this body. Once this body gets old, once we die, the soul will go and get into the other body. A person who knows this fact, a person who knows this knowledge is not bewildered. He is not, he's not sad. Because why this comes is Arjuna is in the battlefield and he wanted to fight with the Kauravas. And in the first session we saw that he don't wanted to fight because he don't wanted he don't wanted to kill so many people. He don't wanted the kingdom. He don't wanted to cause death. He don't wanted to be the reason of the death. So many people are dying, so he don't wanted all those things. So he told that I will not fight to Krishna. But Krishna told that you are a learned person, you should know the science of the soul and the body. Even if you kill, you are not killing the body, you are not killing that person. Only body is getting killed. What is happening? The soul is transmigrating. Soul will never die. This understanding a knowledgeable person should have. You are understanding what I'm telling? You are getting it? So it is the characteristics of a soul. Or it is the characteristics of a soul. What is the characteristics of a bird? Bird will fly. Correct? Bird will fly. In the same way, this is the characteristics of a soul, that it will keep transferring, it will keep passing from one body to another body, one body to another body. So you should not lament on this. You should not become sad on this. This is what Krishna is telling to Arjuna. Now, ma'am, can you unmute randomly some 5 to 6 people? Randomly. Unmute some 5 to 6 people. So you people have to repeat after me, and all other people have to say the same shloka in a muted position. Okay, ma'am will mute some 5 people, like 5 6 people randomly. No hand raising, no hand raising, no priority. She will do it randomly. No hand raising. Ma'am, have you unmuted?
Yes, sir. I am unmuting.
Devino asmin
Dehi asmin
yata dehe.
yata dehe.
Devino asmin yata dehe.
Dehi no asmin yata dehe.
Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Kaumaram yovanam jara.
Everyone should tell. Everyone should tell. Kaumaram yauvanam jara.
Kaumaram yovanjanama.
Tata dehantara praptir.
Tata dehan.
Tatha
Tatha
तथा देहांतरा
dehantara.
प्राप्तिर
Praptir.
तथा देहांतरा प्राप्तिर
Tata dehantara praptir.
धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति देहिनोऽस्मिन् यथा देहे कौमारं यौवनं जरा तथा देहांतरा प्राप्तिर धीरस्तत्र न मुह्यति. Okay, so now we will go to the next slide, next shloka. Ma'am, next shloka. I mean, next slide. See what is happening? Three: childhood is there, young age is there, old age is there. So death is also there. After passing through all these phases, the guy will die. There are also chances. You have also seen the small kids also will die during the time of birth or like that, and it depends upon their karma. Some souls change their body after taking old age, and some souls change their body early. It depends upon the karma. Next slide, ma'am. See the way you change your dress, the soul also changes its dress. The dress for the soul is this body. You can see from small baby, it is going on, it's going on, and it's going on, it gets into the old body. And after that, what happens? I told you know in the last class, this soul can pass into the 84 species. In this lifetime, you are a human being. In the next lifetime, you can become a lion, you can become a bird, you can become a cat, you can become a dog. It depends upon your karma. You can see that there are in this you can see from the baby to the old age, the guy will die, and again from there you can see there are animals also. Means your soul can travel into the animal body as well. Next slide, ma'am. Next. Now I'll say this. Matra sparshast. No, don't repeat, okay? Matra sparshastu kaunteya shitoshna sukha dukkadaha agama paino anitya stam stitikshasva bharata. Next slide. O son of Kunti, the non-permanent appearance of happiness and distress and their disappearance in due course, or like the appearance and disappearance of winter and summer season, they arise from sense perception. O Skyan of Bharata, one must learn to tolerate them without being disturbed. Ma'am, next slide. I'll explain this from the slides only. Next slide, ma'am. See, there is summer, there is winter, correct? You can see there will be summer and there will be winter, correct? Every year there will be summer, there will be summer holidays, but there will be no winter holidays, correct? No winter holidays, only summer holidays. You also want winter holidays? Who want winter holidays? Oh my god, you want full holiday only, Anmai. Full holiday only he wants. Okay, so we have two seasons. What all we have? We have summer season and winter season. That summer season, always summer will be there. Summer will go, right? After 2 3 months, summer will go, right? It's not like summer will be always present, or like it's not like winter is always present. It will come, it will go, it will come, it will go, right? Summer will come and summer will go. Winter will come and winter will go. So everyone has difficulties in their life. Yes, Everyone has problems in their life. Everyone has difficulties, right? These difficulties, sometimes you will be happy, sometimes you will be sad. So this happiness is also not permanent, and this sadness is also not permanent. Like the summer season come and go, like the winter season come and go, these happiness and sadness will also come and go. Who is telling this? Krishna is telling this. So if you are sad, you should not worry. This sadness will go. Happiness will come. So this happiness and sadness, they are like they will be coming and then going. So then what you have to do? So if you are sad now, if you are sad, if you are sad, or if something bad is happening in your life, so what you have to do? You should not get tensed. You should not act like an animal. You should not fight. You should not become anger. What you have to do? You have to tolerate. Tam sthiti kshasva bharata. What you have to do? You are facing the difficult situations. I know, but you have to tolerate that. Because see, in the summer season, your mother will cook your food, right? In summer season, your mother will cook food, or she will tell that no, it is summer season. If I cannot go to the kitchen, if I switch on the gas or something like that, that heat will strike me. So already it is summer. Again, if I go into the kitchen and if I switch on the gas, that heat will strike me. I will not cook food. She will tell like that. Will she tell like that? Whether it is hot, whether it is cold, whether it is raining, whether it is not raining, she will cook food for you, right? So wow, she is tolerating that heat. She is tolerating that extra difficulty so that she can give food to you. In the similar way, you should also tolerate the difficulties that comes in your life. If difficulties come in your life, you should not get mad. You should not, quarrel, or you should not get agitated. You should not be restless. You should not be doing like this. So you should be calm. You should be thinking about this shloka. Okay, Krishna said that summer season and winter season will come and go. Nothing is permanent. Similarly, my difficulties are also not permanent. It will also go. And the similar manner, on the same grounds, even happiness is also not permanent. Have you seen any person being happy always? He will also feel sadness. So you should also stop your false ego, thinking that I have so much of money, I am happy. I'm so beautiful, I am happy. I'm having so knowledgeable person, I'm happy. I'm the first rank person, I am happy. You should not be like that. You should drop your false ego, because time will come, even this happiness will also cease to exist. Your happiness will also go away. Why? Because Krishna is telling these are like summer and winter season. Happiness will come, happiness will go, sadness will come, sadness will go. This cycle is going on. So, whatever may be the situation, what we should be calm. Okay, whatever is happening, everything is happening for a good. We should not lose our consciousness. So, this is what Krishna is telling. And why you got it right? Ma'am, next slide. Next slide. See, you are happy. Sometimes you are happy, and then you'll become frustrated. She's doing like this. How is she doing? She's doing. Why? Because she's frustrated. She's not happy. She's facing difficulties in her life. So, what you should do? What is the solution? What is the solution? What you can see on the slide? What is the solution? Read it. What is the solution? Tolerance. Tolerance is the solution. When you are happy, you should not roam around, you should dance, ding. No, 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 no. Calm, calm. Don't show your false egoness, thinking that I have so many, I can do anything. No. There is a time, again, you might fall down, because it is like summer season and winter season. Happiness will come, happiness will go. Even sadness will come, sadness will go. So, what you should do, whatever the situation is, you have to tolerate. Okay? Ma'am, next slide. Next slide. Ma'am. Okay, go back to the shloka, ma'am. Not this one. Go back to the shloka. Yeah. So now, ma'am, unmute other 5 people which you have not muted. You have not unmuted in the for the last shloka. You unmute 5 people, 5 or 6 people. Fast, ma'am. Let me know once you have unmuted them. Have you unmuted, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
So 5 people you have unmuted, right? I only see Arav has unmuted. Others all are muted. Okay, I see Mano, and then 2, 2 people. And you can unmute 5 people, not a problem. Hello?
Yes, sir, I'm unmuting. Those who
Yeah,
got the
please.
option, please click on that.
Okay. So we'll see. Matrasparshastu Kaunteya
Matrasparpastu Kaunteya
Shitoshna Sukha Dukkadaha
Shitosnahu Sukha Dukkha
Agama Paino Anityas
Agama Paino Tiyas
Tam Stitikshasva Bharata
Tamasti Shaya Bharata
Tam Stitikshasva Bharata
Tamsaditishya Bharata
Titikshasva means tolerating. See, and other thing this is being told to Arjuna by Krishna. He is calling Arjuna as Kaunteya. Kaunteya means son of Kunti. Okay, so he is using 2 words here to call Arjuna. So he is telling Kaunteya and he is telling Bharata. So to tell that, so you are from a very reputed family, and you are from a reputed family, and you should not stop you should not stop battling with the Kauravas. Even though you feel difficulties, you have to tolerate. Tam Stitikshasva, you have to tolerate because you comes from such a great legacy family. Okay. Do you want me to read the shloka again? Shall we go to the next shloka? These are a very important shloka. Particularly, this is very important shloka. I want everyone. I want everyone to memorize this shloka and send your recordings to ma'am. Next slide, ma'am. See, whenever you are sad, you should be able to recall this shloka. You have to recall this shloka and tell Tam Sitikshasva Bharata. Okay, Krishna is telling to tolerate. I will tolerate. Shitoshna Sukha Dukkha Daha. So like summer season and winter season, these happiness and sorrowness will come and it will go. It is not permanent. So Krishna is telling to Tam Sitikshasva Bharata. What is he telling? He is telling to tolerate. I will tolerate. If you have any difficulties, you should remember this shloka. Okay? Like that, you have to memorize. Okay, next slide, ma'am. Next slide to the this guy to the shloka. Now, it's the time. Nainam, I'll read this out. Nainam chindanti shastrani, nainam dahati pavakah, na chainam kledayantyapo, na shoshayati marutah. Okay, skion means like what you can tell, relative or coming from one family, part of that family. Vamshaj we will tell, no, in Hindi. नैनं चिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं दहति पावकः न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापो न शोषयति मारुतः. So here, what it's, ma'am, next slide, the explanation slide, please. The soul can never be cut into pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistened by water, nor withered by the wind. Now, let's say that you have this shirt. You can take scissor and you can cut this shirt, correct? Okay. You can put this in water and make it wet, correct? You can put it for drying. You can put it in the air so that this will get dried, correct? You can burn this shirt also, correct? All these activities that you can do with the shirt, none of these activities you can do with the soul. Soul, what we have inside in our hearts, the soul, what we have, we cannot cut it into any pieces by any weapon. You can cut this shirt, but you cannot cut the soul into pieces. Correct? He's telling, see, you cannot cut the soul. You cannot burn the soul. You cannot wet the soul by putting it into water. Or you cannot dry the soul. Why Krishna is telling this? These are the characteristics of the soul. Why Krishna is telling? Because Arjuna is telling that if I kill them, they will die. But Arjuna is telling that if I kill my fellows, if I kill Kauravas, they will die. I don't want to kill. What Krishna is telling? He told no. They know asmin yarta dehe kaumaram yauvanam jaratata dehantara prapti dhiras tatra namuyate. He's telling the soul is permanent. It is going to transfer from one body to other body. You cannot destroy soul, but you can destroy body. Today, if you kill those person, if you kill your Kauravas, only their body will be killed. Soul will not be killed. Soul will go into the other body depending upon their karmas. He is telling soul will not be killed. Soul will not be killed means, and at the same time, he is also telling why soul will not be killed. Because it has the characteristics like it cannot be cut into pieces by any. See what Arjuna will do to kill, he will use his weapons. It might be his arrow or different types of weapons were there at that time. So there were weapons of fire, there were weapons of water, there were weapons of air, different types of weapons were existed in that period. Now though we have only weapons of fire. Back then there were different weapons. So Krishna is telling with all these weapons, what you can do is you can kill only body. You cannot kill soul because you cannot. Okay, ma'am. Next, go to the next slide. From there, I'll help them understand. Go to the next. See, there is a sword. Correct? There is a sword. See, you cannot cut the soul into pieces by that sword. Can you cut? No, that is what Krishna is telling. If you are not able to cut the soul, it means soul is not dead. Soul is immortal. You cannot cut into pieces. Ma'am, next slide. Shastrani means this thing can never be burned by fire. So you cannot. If you burn a person, person will die. Soul will not die. If you cut a person, person will get cut. The body will get cut. Soul will not get cut. That is what Krishna is telling. So if a person, if you kill a person using a fire weapon, only that person's body will be dead. Soul will not be dead. Can never be burned by fire. Next, Mataji. Nayanam Kledayantyapo can never be drowned by water. You cannot immerse the soul into the water. You cannot make wet. You cannot make the soul wet. Nayanam, what is it? Nachainam Kledayantyapo. Next slide, man. Next slide. Can never be dried up by the wind. So you cannot put up the fan and you cannot dry the soul. You can see the fan right there. You get your soul and put in front of a fan and switch on the fan. No, you cannot do that. So here by all these things, what Krishna is trying to tell that is body is mortal, soul is immortal. There is an end to body, there is no end to soul. Why there is no end to soul? Because soul can never be destructed by any of the weapons. It cannot be burned by the fire. It cannot be, put into water. It cannot be dried by air. By all these things, he is giving you confirmation that we cannot kill the soul. Okay, understand? And why he is telling this? Because Arjuna don't wanted to fight. Because Arjuna did not have the real knowledge. Krishna is giving the real knowledge. Understanding? Can we kill the soul? Can we kill the soul? Everyone. Arav, can we kill the soul? Can we kill the body? Can we kill the body? Okay, correct. We can kill the body, we cannot kill the soul. So now, ma'am, you unmute other 5 people inside the shloka.
Yes, sir.
Nainam chindanti shastrani. Nainam chindanti shastrani. Nainam dahati pavakaha.
Dahati pavakaha.
Nachainam kledayantyapo. न शोषयति मारुतः
संशयति मारुतः
नैनं चिन्दन्ति शस्त्राणि
नैनं चिन्दति शस्त्राणि
नैनं दहति पावकः
नैनं दहति
न चैनं क्लेदयन्त्यापो
न चयन्त्यन्ताहो
न शोषयति मारुतः
न शोषयति मारुतः
Okay, so understood. Now we will go to the next shloka, and it is a very beautiful shloka, and it is very important for every one of us to know. I also like this shloka very much. Shall we go to the next shloka?
Yes.
The next shloka, what next shloka tells you, no? Next shloka tells you how to be happy. And next shloka tells you that if you are having problems, how to solve your problems. If something big problem is coming, how to reduce it to a smaller problem, or how to even completely erase that problem. Next shloka is telling. Okay, shall we go to the next shloka? नेहाभिक्रमनाशो अस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम् अपि यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात् नेहाभिक्रमनाशो अस्ति प्रत्यवायो न विद्यते स्वल्पम् अपि यस्य धर्मस्य त्रायते महतो भयात्. Next slide, ma'am. In this endeavor, there is no loss or diminution, and a little advancement on this path can protect one from the most dangerous type of fear. See, things you understand here, words like dangerous, fear. There are two words, right? You see dangerous and fear. And there is one more word also called as protect. Correct? Protecting you from dangerous fears. Who will protect? What will protect? What activity that you have to do, so that that activity will protect you from the dangerous fears. What activity? That activity is devotional activity, spiritual activity. What all comes in the spiritual activity? What you can see, that person, what is doing, ma'am? Go to the previous slide. What activity that person is doing? He is doing meditation. So now you guys all know how to do meditation. Now you are already doing meditation. If you are continuously doing meditation for a good amount of time and you are doing it correctly, so then what happens? That meditation, that spiritual activity is going to protect you from the dangerous fears. See, such a beautiful shloka and such a beautiful assurance by Krishna. Krishna is telling that you do meditation, I will protect you. Okay? Will you guys do meditation? Yes or no? Do you want to overcome the fears? Do you want protection in your life? If you want protection in your life, only simple thing. You don't have to spend money. You don't have to go outside. You don't have to do anything. Sit in one place, take your beats and do meditation. All your problems will be solved. Who is telling this? I am not telling. Arav is not telling. Smira is not telling. Who is telling? Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the Bhagwan. He is telling. Will you believe on his words? So you have to do meditation. Why you have to do meditation? Because it protects you from the dangerous fears. And there is no loss. There is no loss. If you do meditate, if you do small amount of meditation also, it will protect you. So we understood. It is little complex. Try to understand. We understood the soul transfers from one body to another body after death. Okay. So now what happens? Let us say that there is a person called as a butterfly. One girl is there. One girl name is Butterfly. Assume that there is a girl. Her name is Butterfly. So this girl, what she did? She studied nursery, LKG, UKG, first standard, second standard, 10th standard, and then she became doctor. Okay, she became doctor, and she was a doctor, and it was a good family. and she became old and she died. What happens to the soul? So now she will get the new body. That soul will get the new body. So when the soul gets the new body, can this butterfly, I mean the girl with the name butterfly, can she tell everyone that no, in my last life I was a doctor. Now I will study from doctor only. I will not study nursery, LKG, UKG. Can she tell that? She has to study from first, no? Because whatever she has studied, it is getting over in this janma only, in this lifetime only. For the next lifetime, she have to start again. But what is the beauty of meditation? If you do 2000, if you do like 100 rounds or 1000 rounds or 2000 rounds, if you have chanted this much in this life, like 1000 times you have chanted, so this butterfly girl is there, no? Let's assume that she's chanted 1000 times, and she also did a MBBS. Means she is also a doctor. So now she will go into the next life, and she will tell that. So now from where she should study? From nursery or from a doctor she should study? From nursery, right? She will study from nursery. And from chanting, where she will do? She will do from the 0th round, or she will do it from the 1000 round? 0 round? She will do it from 0 round or 1000 round? You can comment whether she will do it from the 0 round or 1000 round. You can comment. Palakshi, you can say whether it is a 0 round or a 1000 round. Smira says 1000 round. What Palakshi says? Everyone are saying 1000 round. What, 7th? Oh my god, it's already 7:31. Na? Okay, fine. I'll take 2 more minutes. So, okay. The answer to this question is, it is not 0 round. They will start from the 1000 round. See the difference. See the difference. She studied it till doctor. She studied it till doctor. And when she got the new life, she is again studying. But she did 1000 rounds here. When she gets the next life, she's continuing from 1001th round. So this is not lost, right? This activity did not lost. This did not get lost. It is being carried forward. Like that, it says, Neha Bikramanasho Asti Pratyavayo na Vidyate. Ma'am, you go to this explanation. Explanation of the slide. Next slide, next slide. Next slide. They are telling, see, there is no loss. See, that woman, she studied MBA, PhD, next slide. BA, PhD, but again, when she become a small girl, again, she has to study from the start. Next slide, ma'am. But whatever the chanting she has done, so she will be continuing in the next round, in the next life, like 1001, I told, no, like that. Next slide, ma'am. Next slide. Guarantee of bhakti, 100% success. Yes, next slide, ma'am. Bhakti is like soul insurance. जीवन के साथ भी, जीवन के बाद भी. So even if it says you heard, no, LIC, जीवन के साथ भी, जीवन के बाद भी. LIC. In the same way, this devotion activity is like this. जीवन के साथ. You are doing devotional activities. God will be protecting you if you do it. And after this, after death, again you will get a new body. No, even from there, like 1001 round, you will continue. जीवन के बाद, जीवन के साथ, जीवन के बाद. Understood? So I think next slide. Do we have any next slide, ma'am? So example is like Kevat and Dhruv Maharaj. This we will discuss. You will be discussing these things in the storytelling, but if possible, we will do it again. These things in the next class as well. In the next slide, ma'am. So we will complete this. So now we will do one round of Hare Krishna Mantra. Once we will say Hare Krishna. Let's everyone say. Ma'am, unmute everyone. Unmute all.
Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare.
Start first. I will start first.
Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare
Hare Krishna. We'll see you in the next class. Okay. Bye.
Hare Hare. Rama, Rama, Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Any questions we will take in the next class. Time up. Okay. We will take it in the next class.
Hare Rama.
Any doubts, we will take it in the next class. If anything is there, we will give it to the coordinator. If any questions, you please give to the coordinator. They're going to answer them. Still, if you have any questions, we can again meet up in the next class. Okay. Hare Krishna, everyone. Bye. Keep chanting, keep meditating. It is a food to your start. Hare Krishna. Bye.
Krishna, sir. Bye.